Jai. Okay, children, you all bow to Mr. Maharaj as well. And let's come off the stage and we begin tonight. Bow to Mr. Maharaj, get a blessing. Elders, you bow to your director at the back, Mr. Khemraj Girao, and those who are leading us tonight. So tonight we would like to welcome everybody on this, the fifth night of the Ramleela celebrations. Special blessings to all those who are preparing, Mr. Krishna Singh and his Dharam Patni, the Tasa drummers, and everyone who is working behind the scene to create a wonderful evening here for us. And it is so heartening to see some of you, or so many of you, braving the weather. The ground is a little bit wet, but so many people are here tonight. And let me welcome everyone as we will begin in a short while. Ramleela, the fifth night of Ramleela celebrations here at Palmis Park. Very nice and cool evening. The Tasa drummers are on my left. They seem to be all ready. And we have some very young Tasa drummers. It seems that they have more drums than people, but that's fine. So we like to also acknowledge all the persons each night who are, in some little way contributing to the success of Ramleela celebrations. Those of us who follow the Ram's Katha, Shri Ram's Katha, would remember that when they were building the bridge, there was a little squirrel, and the squirrel had a job to perform. His job was, after they put all the rocks together, there were crevices, little spaces between the rocks. So the squirrel went into the water, then came and rolled on the sand, then came on the rocks, the bridge that is, and shook himself to allow the grains of sand to fall on the rocks, all the crevices. As we would say, he put mortar between the rocks. So sometimes a person may not be able to lift a big rock. Sometimes a person cannot do a big job. But the little things you do can also, in some way, create a strong bridge, a strong foundation for whatever we have to do. So if you would look at that whole message of the bridge, building of the bridge, Ramleela is also, the process where we are building bridges rather than building walls. We are able to create that connection to destroy all that is negative and to reestablish all that is good, all that is righteous. So tonight, to all of the members, Randy and the Mongrel Hulk team with their PA system, the lighting person, Deep Focus, and all of the ladies. Tonight we have some of the ladies there. One of the ladies, Miss Auntie Joyce, is here tonight. She would have been all day in the temple, but she wanted to come just be part of the satsang or the Ramleela function here tonight. So to all of the ladies and people who are helping in various ways, Bobby and Norman and all of the other persons, we say blessings to you all and the members behind who are ready for the action here tonight. So it's the fifth night, it's like the midpoint. So from here onwards, when we do a Rama and Yajna, Nava Yajna it is called, Ramleela is like that. When you reach the fifth night, it is a very important night. It tells us that things are going to speed up now. And very quickly, we'll be standing here, it will be the last night, Sunday night that is, and you realize how quickly time will fleet. So blessings once more, and let us all enjoy the rest of the evening as the Ramleela celebrations here in Palmis Park unfold. Earlier today, I was talking to Mr. Maharaj, and I was reminding him, and I'm reminding myself too, all of us should be proud of what we achieve, but we should always remember our parents' hard work, their sacrifices, their contribution, their determination, their sacrifices. So we should also remember that Ramleela here is not only done by us here tonight. Pandit Vishnudat Maharaj, who is my brother-in-law, this was his brainchild. This was the seed that he planted. So tonight, as we recognize Pandit Vishnu and Pandit Surindra and all of the other members of the team, the Bikidas Shiv Mandir, and all those members who would have contributed over the years, people should not be forgotten. people who contributed and in various ways would have made their mark. In the couple of years gone by, when we erected the Ravan here, it was the handwork of Pran and his family, his team that worked together. We must recognize, we have to remember those people who have contributed. Maybe they cannot do it all the time. Maybe they cannot, like Pandit Vishnu cannot be here. He cannot do it like he used to do it. But we must remember their sacrifices, and we pay tribute to all of those persons who would have laid the foundation, who would have helped, who would have supported to bring us this far. And of course, when I am unable to do it as well, I'm sure that others will come and Ramleela will continue here at Palmis Park. So together, Raja Ramachandra ki! Sita Ram, everyone.
Shri Ramachandra ki! Welcome to day 5 of Ramleela in Palmis Park. And as Pandit would have said, when you is when you're going to get excited. On the last evening, the news was delivered to Sri Ram that he would be going to the forest for 14 years. So today we will see how the rest of the members of the palace is going to receive this news. Baja.
Okay, cool. Right.
Mother Kaushalya is preparing for her son's coronation. She is very excited.
Maya?
Ram? What are you doing here?
Emma.
And why are you dressed like this? What is going on?
Emma, I have come here today to bid you farewell. I come here to seek your blessings, Mata. For, as per the instructions of Pitashri, I will leave to the forest for 10 plus 4 years. And Bharat, Mera Bhai, he become the Yuvraj of Ayodhya, Maya.
This is some kind of joke, right? You are coming here on the day of your coronation You are dressed in this kind of garb. Ram, come on, let's go get your princely garbs.
Nahi, Maya, nahi.
Everybody was waiting for your father. Everybody in the court. Ram, come on.
Nahi, Maya.
Come on.
Mata, that seat is no longer right for me. That seat is too high for me. For now, I will don the garments of a hermit, and the grass will be my bed. The animals will be my subjects, Maya.
Ram,
Ema.
come on. Please, this is a joke.
Nahi, Maya.
What are you saying? I don't understand.
Hey, Mata, this is no joke. This is the wishes of our king, my father. Emma, I am serious. I have come here to seek your blessings, for I must leave before sunset.
Ram, where are you going? For how long are you going?
Mata, Hema, I will be leaving to this forest, going very deep into this forest for 10 plus 4 years. Emma,
Ram, 10 plus 4?
Maya,
No.
Mata,
Oh, what are you saying?
Maya,
No.
this is not the behavior of the queen of Ayodhya, Ma. Hema, you must stand tall, stand firm, Maya. Since we were little, us as brothers, we were taught to obey the words of our parents, not so our father. Hey, Mata, as per his instructions, I must do this. For we of the Raghukul must hold true to our words, and I must uphold this, Maya. Bharat will become the king, and I will have the subjects of the forest as my companions.
But
Please.
Ram, you can stay.
Nahi, Maya. It is not so. Please, Maya, bless me. Oma,
Ram,
bless me so that I may have a safe journey. Bless me, Maya, so that the nights will be good. The days will not be long, Oma. I am certain that this time will fly by in a jiffy. Mata, please bless me so that I may leave.
Ram, you are a dutiful son. And if this is your father's wishes, as painful as it is for me, if you are willing to fulfill your father's wishes, then you have all my blessings, Ram. May all the gods be with you. May their blessings be with you through your journey in the forest. May you always be safe, and may you return home back to us safely. May God always bless you, Ram.
Jo agya, Mata.
And so, Sri Ram would have convinced his mother that it was his highest duty to fulfill his father's word. He explained that if we fail in that, no other achievement can make up for it. Although Ma Kaushalya was hurting as any mother would upon hearing that her son would be leaving the comforts of the palace to go to the forest for 14 years. Like any woman who understood the Raghukul dynasty, she blessed her son and allowed him to depart. Sri Ram now makes his way to Sita Devi.
Oh, Sri Ram, there you are. I was looking for you. Sumant and the others, they were looking for you. You must head to Ayodhya, where our coronation ceremony is about to begin.
Hey, Siti. I will no longer become the Yuvraj of the kingdom.
What?
Mera bhai Bharat, he will ascend the throne, O Sita. And I will leave to the forest immediately.
What? Ram, what is this? What am I hearing?
Hey Sita,
What?
I am leaving to the forest now. I must go before sun sets. Oh, please, stay and take care of the responsibilities as my wife. Look after Mata Kaushalya, look after Mata Kaikai and Mother Sumitra and my father Dasharath. I ask this of you, Sita.
Ram, what is this? How can you leave for 14 long years when I cannot bear to be away from you for 1 minute? Ram, no, you cannot leave. Please, if you must leave, take me with you.
Nahi, Sita, nahi. I cannot do this. For the forest is such a dangerous place, Sita. It is filled with so many wild animals. It is filled with thorns and bushes, snakes. Oh, Sita, the ground would be too hard for your soft like feet. You are but a princess in a royal palace, Sita, and the forest will be too harsh for you. Please, remain here.
Ram, you cannot leave me. Oh, please, my lord, please take me with you. The forest, it will be a palace with your presence. But this palace, it will be an exile. My lord, please take me with you. The animals in the forest, it will be my kin. Being with you, I will be safe, Ram. I will be as comfortable as living in the abodes of the lords. Oh, Ram, what is a soul without a body? You cannot leave me, Ram. No, please.
Certainly. What my love has said is true. For these are the roles and responsibilities of a wife, to tend to the needs of a husband, and as such the roles of a husband to look after his wife. Surely if she stays here, then it will go against all dharma and all duty. I must allow her to accompany me. Hey Sita, after giving it much thought, I have decided that you are right. In fulfilling the duties of a wife, you will accompany me to the forest. Hey Sita, but I must leave immediately. Please, go and make preparations.
As you wish, my lord.
There is strength in supreme love, which defies reason. And Sri Ram suffered himself to be persuaded, partly because his love was as great as hers, and every passionate word she spoke, he felt it in his heart. It was settled that Sita Devi would accompany Ram to the forest.
Bhaiya?
Lakshman?
Bhaiya, it's getting late. It's time for the coronation. Let's go.
Lakshman,
Ha, Bhaiya?
I have some news for you, Bhaiya. I am leaving to go to the forest for 14 years, Bhaiya.
The forest, Bhaiya?
Yes, Bhaiya.
14 years?
And Bharat, he will ascend the throne of Ayodhya as its Yuvraj, O Lakshman. I require you to stay here and tend to the needs of Bharat as your new king, for he will need a sound advisor like yourself.
Nahi, Bhaiya, nahi.
Lakshman, what are you saying? Please, you must stay here. Accompany Bharat as the king of Ayodhya. Advise him greatly. And Sita and myself, we will leave for the forest.
Sita Ma is going with you? Bhaiya, I must go with you.
Nahi, bhaiya.
I will not take no for an answer, Bhaiya.
Hi. Please, Understand. You must stay here and tend to the needs of the kingdom. Bharat will certainly need you. He will need your strength. The people of Ayodhya, they would need your determination, Bhaiya. They would need your power, Bhaiya. You must stay and look after them.
Bhaiya, but what about you and Sita? Who's going to protect you in the forest? Who's going to fetch you food when you're hungry, Bhaiya? Who's going to get the water for you to drink, Bhaiya? Bhaiya, we've been together from Janam to Janam, and now you want to leave me? You want to leave me, Bhaiya? Bhaiya, I will not take no for an answer.
Lakshman. Lakshman. Indeed, what you have said, this is to be very true, Lakshman. Lakshman, you have been at my feet for so long. You have fulfilled your duties and roles as Mera Bhai, O Lakshman. Please, make preparations then to leave for the forest. I will leave as soon as the sun sets.
As you wish, Bhaiya.
And so, it was decided that Lakshman and Sita Devi would accompany Sri Ram to the forest.
With them. We leave it. Right, cool. Rama.
To send Sri Ram to the forest. And the entire palace was plunged into sorrow. Just like King Dashrath, who had not recovered since his conversation with Kaikeyi. All of the villagers, all of the royal maidservants, the queens, the rishis, sages, everyone in the kingdom and the palace of Ayodhya was plunged into deep sorrow. Sri Ram, Lakshman, and Sita
Sita and Lakshman
had gone into their from their royal clothes rather, into a saffron bark dress that was appropriate for exile into the forest. The wives of King Dashrath attempted to help him regain consciousness, just to see his loving son off. King Dashrath regained consciousness, but all he could say, all he could utter were the words, Ram, Ram, the villagers were trying to come up with a plan how they could keep Sri Ram from leaving the kingdom.
Oh, Queen Kai, I cannot do that. You call Ram if you want. Oh, you call Ram if you want. I know. You ask Suman.
And now, Sri Ram, Lakshman, and Sita Devi moved together like a unit. They now decided to approach the chamber of King Dashrath.
Maya, Pitashri,
Ram.
please, oh Father. I know, certainly, Pitashri, your wishes will be fulfilled.
Lord of the Dragons.
Please, bless me. Yeah. Bless me so that my journeys will not be long. Bless me so that 14 years will feel like 14 days. Oh Father, I will certainly fulfill your wishes.
Fulfill my wish. Hey Sadashiva, mere dukh dur kijiye. Sadashiva, I pray in my heart that you make Ram not follow my command. Sadashiva, I pray that if Ram disobey me, I could live with the shame of the whole world on me. But I cannot live without Ram by me. Yes, Sadashiva.
Sita, Bhaiya, take the blessings of our mothers.
Ram. Ram. Oh, once my child should disobey me. Oh, Ram. Oh, Ram. I don't know why he must keep my word. I cannot live without him. Oh, Ram.
And so, Sri Ram, Lakshman, and Sita Devi, along with Sumant, as instructed by King Dashrath, to accompany them.
Yes, Suman. Suman, my trusted chief minister. I must have a word with Suman before he leaves. Suman, I must have a word with Suman. Please. Suman.
All of the villagers of Ayodhya, accompanied Sri Ram as they exited.
Chief Minister, you take the chariot and drive, catch up with them. Let Ram, Lakshman, Sita sit with you. And you carry them on the chariot. Take them to the edge of the forest. Show them the dangers in the forest. Show them how inhospitable the forest is. Let them stay there too. Show them that they cannot live there. Instill in their hearts and their mind that they should return, Sumant. I give you that mission. Please, Sumant, go and fulfill that mission. Please, Sumant.
And so, as instructed by King Dashrath, Sumant left immediately to accompany Sri Ram into the forest. Kaushalya's grief knew no bounds. On one hand, King Dashrath lay unconscious, and on the other, the son was leaving to the forest.
वैसे ही रो रो कर देखे राम लखन को मैया माया ममता महल मोह इन सबसे नाता तोड़ चले मुख मोड़ चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले
Sumant, bring them back. I pray that Sumant will bring them back.
लक्ष्मण बिना महल है तू ना सीता
Sumant, you are my last hope.
राम बिना है सुनी अयोध्या सारी प्रजा रोई छोड़ के कलियों की गलियां कांटों से नाता जोड़ चले मुख मोड़ चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले आज हमारे राम अयोध्या छोड़ चले
Let us all rest here for the night, for I am sure everyone is very tired. Please, make yourself as comfortable as you possibly can, for we will rest here for a bit before we journey deeper and deeper into the forest. O Sumant, please look after the needs of the villagers. Lakshman, let us stand guard for a bit. Certainly. Hey, bhai? Certainly. We cannot let the people of Ayodhya accompany us to the forest. What would happen to Ayodhya? What would happen to Pitashri, Mata, when they are new subjects in the kingdom? We must leave them here, son. Sita, Lakshman, Sumant, come. The villagers are sound asleep. We cannot allow them to accompany us into the forest. I know that you will understand this. Please, let us leave immediately while they are asleep. Be very quiet.
And so, long before dawn, Sri Ram awoke everyone from sleep and decided to leave the villagers asleep, he also instructed Sumant to fool the villagers and put the chariot going towards the city of Ayodhya, so that they would think that they had returned home and made themselves go back to Ayodhya. The citizens who had slept on the bank of the Tamas awoke in the morning and were surprised to see that Sri Ram and the chariot had disappeared. They followed the track of the chariot wheels, but were disappointed to find that it was lost in the main road to the capital. Disappointed, they returned to their own houses and sought satisfaction that they would have accompanied Sri Ram to the beginning of his journey. Meanwhile, Sumant's chariot reached the bank of the Ganga. Guha, the chief of the region, having learned already from his men that Sri Ram would be coming there, was looking out to see when they would approach.
Who's that? With these fancy chariots? But wearing those clothes? No, it can't be. Pranam.
Pranam.
Ah, you must be son of Dashrath, accompanied by your brother, Janaki Ma Sita, and the royal minister Sumanji.
Yeah.
I am this chieftain of this royal kingdom of Shringvedpur. I am chieftain of the Nishada people. So I am known as Nisharaj. But you and your entourage, you may refer to me as Guha, your servant. Tell me, what brings you here? What makes it such an auspicious occasion for you to come and visit me?
Hey Guha, it is my desire to go deep into the forest for 14 years.
Forest? This harsh forest? What bring, why? Why must you do this?
Hey Guha, Nisharaj, it is per the instructions of my father that I journey into this forest.
Raja Dashrath demands that you, the soon-to-be crowned prince, be thrown into this harsh forest.
Hey Guha, Mera bhai Bharat, he will ascend the throne of Ayodhya.
Ah, yes. So, you want to cross this here Ganga river?
Yes, I must cross this Ganga river.
Please, at least you can stay here. You can live out the rest of your 14 years of exile in this here kingdom. You will be the most esteemed guest.
Hey Guha, I cannot do this. It is against the wishes of those hermits. It is against the culture of the hermits for which we now garb. We cannot take anything from royalty, O Guha. We cannot enter into your city. Hey Guha, however, I will rest at the edge of your city for only but a short time. For Sita and Lakshman, I am certain that they are tired.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. For you to be my guest for only one night is such a great blessing. I am so happy. Everybody, all my villagers would be most joyous to have you as our guests. In the morning, we shall set out to cross this Ganga river and do Ganga Puja.
Yes, certainly.
Yes. Villagers, please ready my boat and make accommodations for Sri Ram and his wife and his brother Lakshman and the royal minister Sumanji.
And so, Guha had prepared a lavish entertainment. Although Sri Ram would have explained that they had come to dwell in the forest and not to enjoy life as a chieftain's guest, Guha, being the chieftain of the tribes, he was a man of great prestige and power, and he was eager to take good care of Sri Ram.
Yeah. Please, stand guard tonight as Sita and I take a rest.
Sure, Bhaiya.
I'm so troubled. This doesn't make sense. Oh Lakshman Bhaiya, oh Lakshmanji, how is this possible? Lord Purushottama, Sri Ram, ultimate man, the destined king of Ayodhya, only fit to sleep in the most softest of pillows. Now he lies on a tattered mat under the open sky. How is this so? Why is this happening? Is it that witch KKE? Is she to blame for this? No, I can't accept this. Why does this happen?
Ogua, no one is to be blamed for this. It has to be one's karma. KK is not to be blamed for this. This is part of my brother's Leela. As you would see as it unfolds. Ogua, let's rest.
Yes. Thank you, Lakshmanji. Thank you for pacifying me. But much wise.
And so, Guha stayed with Lakshman and protected Sri Ram and Sita Devi while they slept. Early next morning, let us see what happens next.
Hey Sita, hey Lakshman, can you hear the beautiful birds in the forest? They are calling to us. But we have something to do. We must somehow cross this river, the Ganges, over here. But first we must perform puja, we must perform worship. Yes, Suman?
Oh yes, Sri Ram.
We have reached the edge of the city of Ayodhya. Yes, Suman? You must return to my father and tend to his needs, Sumanta. It is your duty as the minister to do so.
Oh Sri Ram, I cannot do so. Oh Sri Ram, please, you need to return to the kingdom.
Nahi, Suman.
You are entering a forest that you know nothing of. You don't know how, you don't know what lies out there. Oh Sri Ram, you cannot go.
Nahi, Suman. You, as a minister, knows the roles and the responsibilities of a king. You know that his words must be taken seriously, Suman. Certainly, I must fulfill the wishes of my father. Please, return to him and give him good news of us. Tell him that all is well, that his son Ram, Lakshman and Sita, that we are doing excellent in the forest. O Suman, please bring him very good news.
Oh Sri Ram, I will return to the kingdom of Ayodhya, but with a heavy heart. You know, your father, he cannot bear to be separated from you, O Shri Ram. But if you wish, I will go back to the kingdom and run the affairs, protect the kingdom, O Shri Ram.
Yes, Suman, please do this for me. Fulfill your duties as a minister. Suman, let my father know that all is well.
Shri Ram, the preparations have been finished for your puja. Must be. Let us do this puja. Bless yourself in the river of the Ganges for you to cross, for you to begin your journey.
Yes,
your
Suman. Let us do this. Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Ambe Gauri Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Ambe Gauri तुमको निश दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय अम्बे गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी बोले श्री गंगा माता की जय। Lakshman, Sita, Guha.
Oh, Lord, my boat is ready. You shall come with me, and I shall ride you across this river. But first, I must ask of one request. Please fulfill it.
Guha, tell me, you have taken care of Lakshman and Sita and myself for this night. Ask me of anything, Guha. You certainly have shown devotion.
Oh Lord, oh Prabhu Ram, I have heard of, it is just a rumor, but I have heard that even the dust from your lotus feet was able to turn a mere stone, into a woman, Ayodhya. Oh Prabhu, my boat is wooden, and wood is not so far away from stone. What will I do if it were to turn into a woman? This here boat is my livelihood. I will starve if I am not able to be this boatman. Please allow me to wash the dust off your feet. This is my only request. And then I shall carry you across this river.
Hey Guha, so be it. Do as you wish.
Thank you. Thank you, O Lord. Villager, bring the jug, bring the water. Oh, I am so blessed. Thank you. Please, let us go. Let us go at once across this river Ganga.
And so they began to cross the river Ganga. And as soon as they reached the middle of the stream, Sita Devi offered a prayer to the goddess of the river. Devi, help us fulfill our vow and return safe to our homeland. They talked as they went along their way. And then they reached to the other side of the Ganga. Sri Ram had instructed Sumant to return to Ayodhya. Sumant was very hesitant.
His instructions from King Dashrath was to stay with Ram, Lakshman and Sita.
But Sri Ram was adamant and encouraged Sumant to go back to Ayodhya. Sumant wept, asking, "How shall I drive this chariot that stands desolate without you?" But he had no choice. And he returned to Ayodhya without Sri Ram, Lakshman and Sita. He was very scared to enter Ayodhya.
Raja Dashrath ki jai.
Ram, Sumant, my last breath of life. This is my last breath of life. You will give me more. Sumant, where's Ram?
O Raja Dashrath,
Where is Lakshman?
I have came back with very disappointing news, O Raja Dashrath.
Where are they?
I have failed to bring back Shri Ram, Lakshman and Ma Sita, O Raja Dashrath. I tried my best. I really tried my best, O Raja Dashrath. But I was unsuccessful.
So they remained in the forest. Have they remained in the forest away from me, Sumant? Sumant, have you failed? Sumant. Oh, Ram. Ram, I cannot live with the separation. Sada Shiva, help me separate the breath from this body. Ram. 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 Ram.
My lord? My lord? Bharat! Bharat! My sisters, what is this? Our sons left us! Our brand new daughter-in-law!
The great king is now gone. O Suman, please send one of your ministers to retrieve Prince Bharat. Please. O great sage Vashisht, this is a task I cannot send my messenger with someone to do. I, Sumant, must go get Bharat and Shatrughna myself. I shall leave now.
Tvameva mata Shapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mam Deva Deva.
And so, the entire kingdom of Ayodhya was plunged into sorrow. The great King Dashrath was no more. Kaushalya, Sumitra would have stayed by his side, and Kaikeyi as well. They did their best to comfort the king in his last moments. Sumant would have left to bring Bharat back to Ayodhya.
कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे कह न सके तू अपनी कहानी तेरी भी पंछी क्या जिंदगानी रे विधि ने तेरी कथा लिखी आंसू में कलम डुबोए तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई तेरा दर्द न जाने कोई चुपके रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे चुपके रोने वाले रखना छिपा के दिल के छाले रे
Oh, Sumant, why is it feeling so heavy? I have never entered Ayodhya before. It's so gloomy. The skies are dark. There's no birds in the skies. Sumant, you have come for me. You haven't given me any warning. You refuse to tell me. Why? Why Mataji has sent for me? My heart is trembling, Sumant. I am afraid. I woke up this morning from a nightmare. Something isn't right. Your silence speaks for itself, Sumant. Take me to Mataji at once. Come on, Sumant, where is she?
O Bharat, come. Let us go back to the kingdom of Ayodhya.
Ma?
My son, you have returned.
Oh, Ma?
See you.
Where are all your jewelry, Ma? These robes, these clothes? White? Ma, where's Pitaji? I haven't seen him. The city is so quiet. There isn't anyone. There isn't any festivities. All the shops are closed. The rotis are sold out. Oh, Ma? Why is it everyone refuses to speak to me? I can feel it. I know something is wrong. It's a heavy heart. Oh, Ma? Tell me.
My son, I'm sorry to tell you, but your father is no more.
Pitashri? Ma, what do you say? No more? When I left, just a couple of weeks, he was fine. He was happy. We just celebrated our marriages. What sudden turn of fate? What has happened, Ma? How unfortunate can I be? Are you saying that I am so unfortunate that I wasn't able to at least hear the final words of Pitashri? Ma? Tell me, at least you would have given Ram instructions. You'd have spoken to Ram. Tell me, Ma, what happened?
My son, Ram was not there.
Ram? Mera Ram? He was not present either? Ma? I feel as if my world is crumbling, Ma. You speak in such riddles. If Ram wasn't there, then where was he?
He was in the forest.
The forest? Why would Ram be in the forest, Ma? Hunting season isn't open as yet. What was he doing there?
My son, your father, he sent him away to the forest to live.
To live?
He was exiled.
Exiled? Ma? Mere Ram? My Ram? Banbas? No, Ma. That is a punishment fit for the highest criminals. My Ram, Mere Bhai, he represents all that is dharma. All that is good is worshipped in the three worlds. Mere Ram, exiled. Ma, Pitashri, he would never do that. Please, Ma, tell me.
My son, it is true. He was sent away to the forest, but now is not the time for you to cry, my son. My son, your father is gone. Every great king must one day go.
Ma, you speak of king. The rightful king is not here, Ma. What king? Are you... There's something sinister. There's a conspiracy. There's poison leaking into this family, Ma. I cannot believe it. I feel as though I'm enraged. As though now all I can see is anger. Ma, tell me who it is that has poisoned this chalice of the Raghu clan. Who has destroyed my family? Sent Mere Bhai, Mere Ram into exile, Ma. Tell me, and I shall cut this person dozen into 1,000 pieces. Show me the culprit, ma.
Oh, beta, it was me.
Ma! Mata Kiki. It was you. What are you saying?
Oh, Bharat, your mother, Kausalya, she was planning against me. She wanted to make me her slave. But my lord, and I wanted you to be the rightful king. Ram does not deserve to be king. I wanted you, my son. You deserve to be king.
Greed. Greed is a sin of all man, ma. And today, you have made me the black sheep of the rebel clan. I shall forever be remembered as the destroyer of this great house. How unfortunate I am, how cursed I am. I have been born into the house of such a great dynasty. But Pitaji, as great a king as can be, may the Bai honored in the three worlds. And today you have made me the lowest common earth, ma.
No, my son, you don't understand. You are far too young to understand what is in a mother's heart. In her heart, her children always comes first. My son, why can't you see this? I did this for you. I wanted you to enjoy all the luxuries of being a king.
No, ma. This sounds selfish. You couldn't do this for me. Kausalya was a sister to you. How did your heart feel? Didn't your soul shatter to send her only son away? Ma? Ram was a son. He played together with me right here in these chambers. His love for you was undying, ma. Didn't it hurt you to part ways with him? Didn't it hurt you to separate a father and son, a brother? Your mouth should breed worms for the vile nastiness that it breeds. There's no way that it is possible for you to think this was in my best interest. You bleed and you cry now while making these selfish choices, and you have destroyed me. You have destroyed our family. Oh, Peter Sri, hear me. If my voice can reach the heavens, today, oh son, I renounce Mata Kekehi.
Oh, Peter!
You Kekehi, you shall never see me again.
No, Peter, you don't understand.
What you have done is beyond forgiveness. He said, room that I grew in, played, and spent time with you. I shall never visit. Hear me, Pitashri. This is my vow. And I shall return, may the Ram, to the throne of Ayodhya as you wish. Bless me, O Pitashri, bless me.
My son!
To understand Bharat's feelings, we should keep in mind his innate noble nature, his love for Ram, his grief for his father, and a sense of guilt and shame that for his sake his mother had done this grievous wrong. Upon hearing Bharat's words, they were like singing poison to Kaikeyi's ears. Bharat promised that he would go to the forest and return Ram to his rightful place in the kingdom. The Anteshti Samskar of King Dashrath was duly performed by Bharat, Vashisht, and all the other learned men and elders offered consolation to Bharat and support. All the villagers and the members of the palace were in mourning.
In the world with great love for man, for who knows in what garb God may come. बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे दुनिया में इंसान रे क्या जाने किस भेष में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे बड़े प्यार से मिलना सबसे who is small, who is high and who is low. Everyone in the garden of God has been watered with love. Do not erect walls of separation between man and man. प्रेम के जल से सभी को सींचा ये है प्रभु का बगीचा ओ ये है प्रभु का बगीचा मत खींचो तुम दीवारें मत खींचो तुम दीवारें इंसानों के दरमियान रे क्या जाने किस देश में बाबा मिल जाए भगवान रे.
And so, "14 days after the king's funeral, the ministers called an assembly and discussions were made with Bharat. Bharat was firm in his decision. He was firm that he would not be accepting the kingdom. He explained to all in the assembly, I do not consider it proper that you should ask me thus to accept the kingdom. According to the custom of our house, the throne belongs to the eldest son. With all due respect, I have decided to go to the forest and bring Ram back to Ayodhya with Lakshman. And I, Bharat, will see that Ram is crowned." He organized with all the members. He said, "Please get the men and materials ready for this purpose. Prepare the road for the journey. It is my final decision not to accept the crown." The army and a big retinue got ready to accompany the prince to the forest. and all preparations were made.
Bhaiya, I must tell you that I am certainly happy that you and Sita has accompanied me to the forest.
Bhaiya, I will have it no other way, Bhaiya. My duty is to serve you and Sita.
Look at the trees, Sita. Look at the birds. Look at all these animals. They're so peaceful. They're so happy.
While Bharat was searching for Sri Ram, as directed by Bharadwaj,
Suman, we have been walking for days. We have searched everywhere. We have spoken to the people of the villages within the forest. We have spoken to the swamis. We have been to the hermits. No one seems to give us an ideal direction for my dear Ram. Is it there? Is it that I am to remain so cursed? Oh, Suman. Now I am losing faith.
Eh? Lakshman? Do you hear that?
Yes, Bhaiya.
It sounds as though something is approaching.
Bhaiya, that looks like Bharat and his army.
Army?
Bhaiya.
Lakshman?
Lakshman climbed up a tall tree and looked all around. He saw a large army approaching from the north, a complete force of all limbs, chariots, elephants, horses,
Lakshman?
and foot soldiers.
What is it?
Bhaiya, that's Bharat. Bhaiya, he was the one who caused everything.
Nahi. Lakshman?
Bhaiya, I'll strike him down now if you give me the word.
No, Bhaiya. Do not say this. Bharat has nothing of this. He has no knowledge of this, Bhaiya. He is innocent in all of this.
Are you sure, Bhaiya?
Ji haan, Bhaiya. Please do not turn your anger towards him. Welcome him.
Sumant? Do my eyes deceive me, Sumant? Oh my. Mere bhai.
Bhaiya. Bharat.
Ram. Oh bhai. Please forgive me, oh bhai. I do not deserve to be called Bhaiya.
What are you saying,
Please,
Bhaiya?
I am a sinner. I'm a sinner, oh Ram.
Hey Bharat, what are you talking about?
Look at your state, Babhi. Oh Bhaiya Lakshman.
Bhaiya.
Forgive me.
Bhaiya, it is I who must beg forgiveness, oh Bhaiya.
Lakshman.
Bhaiya, I was about to strike you down, oh Bhaiya. Please forgive me.
It is I. I have traveled so far. I have looked around. I have looked for you, near, far, and wide. I have used the yellow pages, the white pages, the blue pages.
Bhaiya.
Bhai?
Hi. You speak of how we look. What about you? Why do you look so worn down, so tired? Brother, have you eaten? You look as though you have not eaten in days. Is something wrong with you?
Ram?
Tell me, how is father? Tell me of mother.
Mere Ram, Pitashri is no more of this mortal plane, O Ram.
Nahi.
He couldn't bear to be separated from you just like myself.
What
Oh Ram. This is why I've come to look for you.
When Ram heard that his father was no more, he fell like a tree felled by an axe. Bharat had no need to repeat before Ram all the apologies and explanations.
Sita, Lakshman, let us pray for the soul of our father who has left us. Om Anadi Nidano Deva Shanga Chakra Hradara Akshaya Pundharikaksham Pretamoksha Pradhovaha Adyama Pitra Bhagavan Ki. Hey Pitashri, wherever your soul is, please let it know and let it be safe. Know that all is well. Vinda Bhagavan Ki. Hey bhai, why did you come here? What of the kingdom? Bhaiya, the kingdom is unattended.
Oh Ram, I had hoped the villagers, everyone, they accompanied me. We are all hoping that now that you know of the passing of Pitashri, that maybe we can convince you to return and take your rightful place, oh Bhai. Please, I beg you, please remove the stain from me. This dirty mark that Kausilya has placed on me. She has cursed me, Ram.
Bhai, I understand that emotion has gotten to you, Bhaiya. Do not curse your mother. Do not say anything of such.
There's been so much we forget at times.
Bhai, it is the duty of a son to respect his parents. It is the duty of a son to obey the wishes of his mother and father. Ekai Mata, she had no play in this. Bhai, it is all but a ploy of providence. It is all but a ploy of my fate. It is the actions of my karma, Bhaiya, that I have to come to this forest, and Ayodhya will have you as its rightful king.
No, Bhai. No. I refuse. I refuse to sit on that throne. It is not rightfully mine.
Nahi, Bhaiya. Virtue sits on top of all our hearts and minds as the Raghuvanshis, the house of the Solar dynasty. It is the wishes of our father that you, Bharat, ascend the throne. Please, I beg of you, do so, fulfill those wishes.
Ram, I will prefer to die.
Nahi. Do not
sit on that throne, O Ram.
Bhaiya, do not speak of such things. What of the people of Ayodhya? What of your parents? Oh, Bharat, please, it is your duty now to look after the people of Ayodhya. Hey, Suman, think about Suman, Vashisht, and all of the other ministers, Bhaiya. They will be there to guide you. They will be your pillars of strength, for they are most learned, Bhaiya. Please.
Ram, I have walked all this way. I have cried, I have pleaded with you, I have begged. O Ram, but no matter how much you insist, I will not sit on that throne. But Bhai, if it is that it is your desire to fulfill Pitashri's last wish, then I shall work together with Sumant and the other ministers and rule in your name, O Ram. But sitting on that throne, ascending, becoming king, that Medibai, will await your arrival. But Ram, I ask of one thing in return for accepting this request of you.
Hey, Bhaiya, what is it do you wish?
Ram, bless me with your slipper, your sandal.
Certainly.
I will place it upon the throne as a symbol of your dying love, honor, and valor. I shall do arati and worship every morning and pray that your wisdom may guide me so I can rule in your stead. But Ram, please keep in mind that one day more than 14 years, Ram, and consider this boy of yours dead.
Hey Bhaiya, today you have shown not only me, but the people of Ayodhya and the world what it means to truly be your brother. Lakshman, please Bring my sandal so that I may give it to Bharat.
Younger brother Bharat continues with the crowd, the sandal of Shri Ram, his elder brother. He takes the beautiful sandals and places it on the throne. He returns back to Ayodhya, a wonderful message of love, dedication, and respect. Raja Ramachandra ki. That brings us to the end of day 5 as we close the scene. A wonderful benchmark as the relationship of Bharat and Ram stands as a colossus, a wonderful example for all brothers and all mankind. Bharat Milap, this wonderful scene in the Ramayana, is always a very beautiful one, where Bharat would have gone to seek after his brother after realizing that his brother had left Ayodhya. And this is what all of us should try to inculcate in our lives, to mend the broken fence, to seek closeness. As we now look towards Ram and Lakshman and Sita, let us all chant together. Raja Ramachandra ki. Let us all stand as we join in Arati and closing prayer. We ask all the other children, actors tonight to come on stage. Please be reminded, my dear beloved sisters and brothers, that the Ramleela, Bhagwan Ram incarnation on earth was the deities and celestials who came down and they performed the Narleela. Today here in Palmy's Park, tonight we see the children doing the same, reenacting the wonderful Leela of Bhagwan Ram. And as we join together and we bring a close to this evening's session, let us all pray and let us sing. Arati Shri Ramayana ji ki, Kirati Kalita Lalita Siyapi, Gavat Brahmadika Muni Narad, Valmika Vijnana Vishar, Sukhasan Kadisheshayaru Sharad, Bharani Pavana Sutta Kirat. Everyone, Arati Shri Ramayana ji ki, Kirati Kalita Lalita Siya, Kalimala Harani Vishay Rasa Piki, Subhaga Sringar Mukti Yuvati, Harani Roga Bhav Muriyami ki, Tat Mat Sab Vidhi Tulasi. Arati Shri Ramayana ji ki, Kirati Kalita Lalita Siyapi. Together. Tvameva Mata Chapita Tvameva, Tvameva Bandhu Chasakha Tvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva, Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Om Shanti, Hari Om Shanti, Hari Om Shanti. Together, Raja Ramachandra ki, Raja Ramachandra ki, Raja Ramachandra ki. Beloved sisters and brothers, as we draw the curtains here tonight, we pray that Bhagavan's hands will guide you, that you have traveling mercies to return to your home safely. Peaceful night's rest. Tomorrow will mark the 6th session of Ramleela celebrations here at Palmis Park. Special blessings to Unicom, Anala Maharaj, the doctors who provide expert care for eyes, eye care, and all the other additional services. Sound system by SNS, Hulk Sounds, and HSS, let me see, SS. And to all the other persons, the lighting crew, SM group, and the sound, Ronnie, Low Crew and company, providing all the lovely music here each night. We say special blessings to everyone. Do patronize the stalls. And again, tomorrow, puja begins at 6:30. As you know, we are culminating on Sunday night. And very quickly, the days will roll by. Have a blessed night. Thanks for coming. Can you pack the chairs back? Try to keep the park clean. Pick up all the garbage. Pick up the garbage. There are garbage bins around. And it will be making it easier for the members around to pack the chairs, etc. So please patronize the stall.
Sita Rajani, 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 Karavaktra Vrute, Sonayanavi, Brahmara, 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 Dipate, Jaya Jaya Mahishasura Maradini, Ramya Kaparadini, Shaya Sute.
I get it